Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to discuss the remaining topics of first chapter, and those topics are contributing disciplines, uh, importance of organization behavior, challenges faced by management. So the first topic is contributing disciplines to the organization behavior. Dear students, as you all know that we study organization behavior at three levels. The first level is individual level, uh, then the group level, and the last one is organizational structural level. As you know, the individual level topics have been given from the psychology subject. Psychology is a subject which discusses the human nature, discusses the human mind. Topics like perception of an individual, attitude of an individual, behavior, and personality, and motivation, and such kinds of subjects are studied in psychology. These are psychological terms which we have already I have taken their names. Just like we can take the example of perception. Uh, Perception is a psychological term. It means to interpret the environment, how to judge others. So, in organization behavior, it deals with the human resource. So if the manager of an organization, he doesn't know the perception, he doesn't know the attitude, he doesn't know the motivation, so he will not be in a position to fully understand the human resource or fully understand his or her subordinates. If he doesn't understand his or her subordinates or employees, he will not get work from them. He will not know their needs and wants. If he doesn't know their needs and wants, he can't motivate them. So to know these subjects is very important at individual level. So organization behavior has taken uh, subjects has taken different topics from psychology subject, and these topics plays a very important role, just like behavior, as we have already mentioned in our first lecture, that behavior is observable traits of a person. So individual level, uh, in organizations discipline, we try to know these terms, these topics. When we will fully understand these topics, the we will be able to know them better. We will be able to know. We will be able to change, bring change in the nature of our human resource, the personality of our human resource. So psychology discusses the human behavior as at individual level. So next contributing subjects are sociology. Sociology, anthropology, and social psychology. All these three subjects or disciplines discusses the human being at group level. Sociology actually is a scientific study of a society. And what is society? Society is a group of people, uh, and in society, different peoples have their own ways of living, ways of pass their life. So when we study society, and society has also specific culture, as we know that human being is a social animal, and social animal has a basic important thing is that he has a language. uh, uh, So the basic unit of a society is a family, and the basic unit of a culture is a language. So these things, the society and culture and all these components, they discusses the human being in the shape of a group, how to bring how to organize group, how to how it becomes disorganizes, and how we can reorganize our society or a group, how to bring changes in a group. So like such topics, and society has different institutions, from family institutions, educational and religious and economic, all these institutions, they work properly, and so their society organizes. So the organization behavior has taken these levels of subjects from the sociology, because all these things that deals with the group, and in within the organization, the human resource are there, and they have come from different societies, and they bring with them the norms and values of their specific societies. So when you will understand societies and culture or sociology, it will be easy for a manager or a leader to deal with the human resource within the formal organization. So another subject, that is anthropology. It also discusses the human race, their growth, their development, their customs, beliefs, their history. So, to know the growth, development, custom beliefs of a human group, will be in a better position to deal with the human resource in a formal organizations. Uh, Another subject, that is social psychology, is a blend of sociology and psychology. It also discusses the group. And it discusses what are the individual characteristics, and how the individuals in a group, they will create a difference, what how it behavior changes when it comes to a group. So such topics are discussed at group level. Next is organization level. Organization level, sociology, anthropology has also a major contribution, as well as political science. Political science studies the power, authority. It tries to obtain the power. It uses the power and also retains the power in order to get desired results. So political science have some, just like topics related to power, topics related to authority. Such topics have been included in organizations' behavior, and these are studied at organization level or structural level. And in this way, because all these three levels, they have a very direct influence over the human behaviors. uh, uh, because the organization structure, through from the organization structure, a person becomes motivated to join or not to join. Just like when the organization has a good structure, has a very tall structure, there are a lot of advantages for the for the common person, or a candidate. So suppose the park army is a very tall structure, right, from the second lieutenant to five-star general. So a person becomes very much motivated to join such an organization, because it's a very attractive organization structure, and has a lot of advantages for a person. So the structure will also have an influence over the behavior. So his behavior will be very positive. His attitude will be positive to join such organizations. Groups have very also, formal groups are informal groups. They have also any very great influence. Kurt Lewin has discussed the importance of group. within the organizations. So the manager, it keeps in mind the importance of groups in the organization, not only formal groups as well as informal groups in the organizations. So the organization behavior has been is a multidisciplinary subjects which includes psychology, sociology, anthropology, political science, social psychology, economics, and management topics that have also been included to organization behavior. And this subjects tries to understand the human resource, and in this because the human resource has a diverse nature, in the current time, the current era, it has become much more difficult to handle the human resource. So to study organization behavior, because it has the different subjects have been included to this organization behavior, it will enable the manager or leader to fully understand them, and he will fully understand the human resource. He may forecast about them, and when he may forecast about them, he may influence them to get the desired results. Now coming to the importance of organization behavior. Yes, this the first point we have already discussed, that it helps the organization behavior helps in understanding, predicting, and controlling events in organization. Dear students, as you know, when we fully understand the individual needs and wants of an employee, when we fully understand the society, the culture, the family background of an individual, when we understand his personal features, his learning, his motivation, and his personality, we will we can easily handle that employee, or we may predict, or we may forecast about an employee, and we may when we will be in a position to predict about him or her, we may influence the persons, or we may influence the events, not only the human resource but also situations, events. We may understand, predict, and control them into our and control them. So in this way, the managers or leaders, they smoothly run the organizations. That is very important. The second point is it helps us to learn about ourselves and also how to deal with others. Organization behavior discusses individual level, group level, organization level. When it discusses individual level, it discusses the human nature. When we will be able to know ourselves betterly, we will be we may protect about others, we may protect also about ourselves, and we may also influence our own needs and wants, our own self. We may regulate ourselves, we may set directions for our own selves. When we will do that, we will be in a better position to lead our followers, to lead our employees. The next point is it helps managers to get things done better. Manager is also a psychologist. Manager is also a sociologist, because he must know the psyche of his employees. He must know the society, the culture of the employees. Because manager or leader should know, must know about the individual needs in order to motivate the employee. So this organization behavior, it makes the managers in a better positions to understand fully their employees, and this way he may get work from them. The last one is it gives the importance of teamwork. As we all know, the group work or teamwork has a significance in organization behavior. As the Henry Fayol says in his general management principles, Esprit de corps. It means there is a strength in unity. When there is a teamwork, there will be a strength. There will be when there is a unity. There will be the overall output will increase. There will be a synergical effect. 2 plus 2 will become 6, 10. And when there is disunity, this again 2 plus 2 will become 0. 2 plus 2 will become 1. Why? The team unity, the team harmony, the team or group harmony, group cooperation, it matters a lot. Now the organization behavior will make you understand about the group's dynamics. It gives you the significance of a team or a group, that when there is a cooperation, when there is a harmony, when there is a coordination within the members of a team or group, its outcome will be much higher. So the organization will make us able to know these things, to know these terms, and also their consequences. The last point is it signifies the organization structure is shaping human behavior. As we all know that organization structure also have a great influence on the behavior of employees. Uh, if their structure is very good, if the structure of an organization motivates the employees, it has much more benefits to the employees. It means they will be much more motivated. When they will be motivated, they will be much more satisfied, and if they are satisfied, performance will increase, and there will be effectiveness and efficiency in the organization. So the bottom line is that performance will increase. So the organization behavior makes us capable to know about these things, to practice these principles. Next topic is challenges faced by management in organization behavior. Now the current era is an era of rapid change, is an era of rapid development, is an era of information technology. So the first point is that the globalization. The globalization means the world has become a global village. Global village means village. We know that the people know each other, and they have much more cooperation, harmony. If something happens in one corner of the village, it will affect, will be there in other corner within no seconds. So the world has become a global village. Due to what? Due to technological development, due to information technology, so due to internet, and these things have brought the world closer. Distances have been shortened. So this is a challenge, and if the capable managers and capable leaders, they take the challenges as an opportunity. They get benefits. They will the opportunities, right? So although the globalization has a lot of challenges for the managers, for the leaders, for the organizations, but it has also opportunities, like when the organization should be aware about this external environment, about changes in the marketplace. Because the new developments are taking place, there are innovations, there are changes. So even the company will not innovate, the company will not change, it will disappear very soon from the market. So so the company will have to change. The managers keep in mind the external environment as well as the internal environment, because the globalization has brought too many challenges to the organizations. The next is workforce diversity. In the organizations, there are different kinds of workforce. Workforce means implies workers. Suppose some are young, some are middle ages, some are old ages. Some implies are male and some implies are female because in some time back there were majority of the workforce were male. Nowadays female are also joining the workforce. Uh, so there will be different races of human resources. There will be different religions of human resources who belong to different religions. There are there may be different people belonging to different nations, different countries. So there is a diversity. So this is a challenge how to deal with such a diverse workforce because when this is a diverse workforce, they have their own needs and wants. There will be their own their society, their own culture. They bring their specific norms and values of their specific cultures to the organization. So the organization will handle them, will bring them into the culture of the organization. So that is very difficult job. So the managers or leaders should know the the importance of diversity, and the diversity should work in the shape of a unity. Uh, bring this diversity into a unity. When the unity instead of diverse force, the goal achievement will be very easy for the organization. Next point is quality and productivity. This is the time of it is the era of total quality management. A very famous, renowned professor, Dr. Edward Deming, he has given his 14 principles of total quality management. And Japan acted or the principles of Edward Demings, and now we see the development in Japan. So the quality has a great importance as well as a productivity. The productivity and quality is there. The products will be in a good place. So the managers and leaders they should have due focus on quality and productivity on organizations of the products. Next is human resource issues. Human resource plays a significant role in organizations. These are very precious resources among other resources. The difference makers are the human resource. So the managers should keep in mind the challenges of the globalization. The globalization is making tougher for the organizations to survive in the marketplace. The human resource should be skillful. They should be given training to make them much more experts, to bring expertise in them. So in this way, when there is the human resources skillful, when they are experts in their particular field, it means there will be effectiveness and efficiency. And when there is effectiveness efficiency, we see the performance of an organization will increased. So these are the challenges the managers or the management should keep in mind. Innovation and change is also very important. The innovations, each and every organization they bring innovations in their products because the humanity is a complex one. If you become fed up from the constant use of some product, we say that there should be some change, there should be some change. So they again this so keeping in mind this human nature, the marketers they bring changes in their products. So this innovation and change is also a challenge for the management. So they should be aware of the innovation and changes of the competitors. And the next point is emergence of e-organization in e-commerce. The current era is the era of e-organization in e-commerce. Electronic business, electronic commerce, they have increased the ratio. And as we know that after COVID-19, the online business has increased. So it will further increase. So their management, there is also a challenge for the management. They should keep in mind, they should train their human resource regarding the e-organization, regarding the e-commerce and e-business hurdles, as well as their opportunities. The next point is customer service. As we know that customer is always right. So the management, so this cutthroat competition era, the management should keep in mind the customer services. He should keep in mind the needs and wants of the customers. When the products of the organizations satisfy the customers' needs and wants, it means the customer will be a loyal customer. Otherwise, the customers has too much substitutes, too much alternatives before him, because there are too much competitors in the market. They are presenting their too much substitutes, too much benefits to the customers. So the management should be aware the customer services, the needs and wants should be priority for the customers. As we say that the customers are always right. So the right product should be there for the right customers. The last point is flattening the world. As Thomas Friedman's book, The World is Flat, means that there is an equal opportunities for everyone in this world. Flattening the world means the world is providing equal playing field to each and everyone. We may progress here, we may develop ourselves, and because there is a information technology which has brought revolution in the world. It has opened too many windows for each and everyone. We may avail this. We should avail. We must avail these opportunities so that we will be able to survive in this 21st century, which is a century of cutthroat competition. Hope you have understood this topic, and inshallah ta'ala soon I will come with a new topic, and you should do your part of job, and try to understand the topics. And if you have any query, you may ask me, you may WhatsApp me, so that I will answer you, inshallah ta'ala. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe the channel, and also comments the channel, so like the channel. In this way we may be able to improve our lectures, inshallah. Thank you so much.